Got my power. Power's on. Snap the button. Snap the buzzer. Let's see. What? I'm on the move. You don't have to be an architect or an engineer to play with Legos, but what if you want to be an inventor? What tools do you use? How do you get started? Wouldn't it be cool if there were modular pieces like Legos that taught students how to build circuits? Well, you're in luck because there is. Hi, I'm Jess from mmhmm, and I am an indispensable user of littleBits. littleBits are colorful, modular electronic bits. The pieces snap together easily using small magnets to build fully fledged, functioning inventions. As a former English teacher, technology integration specialist, and makerspace enthusiast, these tools are foolproof, accessible, and fun for all students. Let me show you how to get started. So looking at my desktop here, you can see that I have some different types of bits. There are 4 different types of bits. There are blue bits, which are power, and you can see that each bit has a top and a bottom. You can tell what's the top because they always put the name of the bit on the top. The bottom has feet, which allow you to snap your bits into other pieces, which is very convenient. So blue is power. The next type of bit that we have are output bits. These are green. As you can see here, this is a number counter, and this is an LED light. There are many different types of outputs, including the buzzer. The next type of bit we have are pinks, which are input, which allow you to control the output. So I have a slider, I have an oscillator, a light sensor, and even a button. And the final type of bit are orange bits, which are wires that allow you to connect your bits and make more intricate inventions. One of the most important things to remember when you're building with littleBits is that order matters. Always start with a blue power bit, and then from there you can build out. As you can see from this picture, the student has started with a blue bit and then is using an orange wire piece to split that power into different inputs and outputs. Let me show you how this is done. Now, as you can see from my desk here, I have 3 bits that I'm going to use to demonstrate this. The power bit, the input, and the output. Now, I'm going to turn on my power, and you can see when I connect my blue power piece to a green output, it automatically works. Now, if I want to control that output with this input, which is a slider, a dimmer, I could go ahead and connect that, and now you can hear and see that the input is controlling the output. Putting the pink input after the output will not control it at all. So if you want to use an input, make sure you put it before your output. Take a look at the student in action, manipulating the littleBits and starting with their blue power, then moving to an orange wire bit to make things a little bit more intricate. I can't wait to see what they're going to build. Are you stuck on how you can incorporate littleBits into your classroom? Let me give you some ideas. One way to incorporate littleBits into your classroom is to give students a problem-based challenge and allow them to come up with a creative solution. For example, how could you make dinner time more exciting for a picky eater? Or maybe you could challenge your students in creating their very own arcade game. Or maybe the invention could be a little bit more thematic, like create an invention that represents your town, city, or school. Or you could give them a project-based challenge. This is where students are given the choice in how to produce or develop solutions and demonstrate their learning. You could have students hack an existing object to enhance it. For example, take a look at this student who took a regular styrofoam cup and is turning it into a bubble machine. In this video, students have researched a topic that was interesting to them: self-driving vehicles. They used pen and paper to draft out their ideas, and then they used littleBits to build a prototype. Ultimately, they wanted to design a miniature version of a self-driving car to help students and faculty with low mobility around our building. littleBits make for an incredibly memorable learning experience and reinforce critical skills like collaboration, communication, and systems thinking. I'm curious, how would you incorporate littleBits into your school or classroom? Let me know.